If you guys are wanting to build a better team like this,
oh my god, oh my god, oh my god,
then look no further than u7buy.com. They sell cheap and reliable FUT 22 coins, and they also sell FUT accounts this year. So if you're interested, click the link in the top line of the description and use code MUZZ for 5% off at checkout. Yes guys, and welcome back. We are back with some sniping filter videos. Apologies, I have not uploaded this in a very long time. I needed a little bit of a break. The market was a little bit dead as well, but we are back. I'm definitely going to be uploading today, and I'll also upload tomorrow. I'll try to do these as a weekly thing at least, just until the next FIFA, of course. Next FIFA will be very interesting with cross-platform transfer market. It's going to be chaotic. It's going to be hard to win snipes, but yeah, I'll try my best to bring you as many filters as possible. So before we start, if you guys could drop a like, that'd be appreciated. I'll ask for 50 likes. I don't even know how many people watch this. I've lost the consistency, so yeah, it's my loss. It's my loss if I lose people, but appreciate you guys if you are watching. The market right now, boys, is crazy. I took a few weeks off the game fully, and I've come back, and yeah, some 90 rated are at 15k. Like, this is outrageous. So there's going to be a lot of random filters in this video. We're going to start off with a hell of a random filter. We are going to go to gold rare. We're going to go to 10,250 min by now. Get rid of the low rated cards. We're going to go to Senegal, and then from here just find the cheapest by now. I never thought I'd be saying this, but we are going to be sniping between an 89 Mane and an 86 Koulibaly. These two are the exact same price. It is mad, but yeah, it's an incredible filter, to be fair, and they'll get listed a lot. It's about 700 coins tax this year, so you don't have to snipe for much less. Selling at about 14 to 15k, depending on when you're sniping. But a really solid mid-tier filter, to be fair. Right, next up, we are going to go straight to the deep end. We're going to go for a bit of a higher tier filter. And again, the prices of these are pretty mad. We are going to head over to the Team of the Year filters. So all we're going to do is type in Team of the Year. We don't need a league, we don't need a nation, and we don't even need a position either. We can literally just snipe Team of the Years, and there are a lot of Team of the Years around this 70 to 100k mark. There's quite a few of them in packs, of course. I'm sure you guys have probably packed quite a few of them, and they're incredible to snipe, absolutely incredible. And the tax, it's not even that bad. Like, if you're sniping at 70k, it's about 3.5k tax or so. And as you guys can see, you got Ruben Diaz in there, Hakimi, Donnarumma, and Jorginho's in there. There are still a few jackpots as well, so you could get lucky. I think Kante's probably still expensive. But yeah, it's just very good because there's just a lot around that cheap 70 to 100k mark. Okay, next up, we are going to jump into the first lower tier filter of today's video. We are going to jump into an effective Brazilian right back filter, actually. The low tier market right now is actually really good. A lot of rares are going for quite a lot. But we're going to do a gold right back. So Emerson's in here. Bruno Perez, and as you guys can see, Perez's minimum 2.8. I believe Emerson's up at like 3k plus. We've got Mr. Kaikar as well, and we've also got Mr. Danilo. So I think there's a good 3 or 4 in this filter. I'll show you 2 snipes I did get just off camera just then. These were actually on the market for about 5 minutes. Like, it's unbelievably easy to make coins at the minute. Barely anyone's sniping. If you're sniping at this late in the game, you're probably going to win 100% of snipes. Like I said, these were on the market for ages. So he was on the market for 1.6. We'll flip him for about 2.6. Happy days. And Emerson was actually on the market for 1,000, which is mad. Don't know how much he's going for. It looks about 4.5. Beautiful snipe. Absolutely beautiful. If you're on a lower budget, I mean, you can make 5k within minutes. It's a piece of cake at the minute. Okay, next up, we're going to go back into another effective mid-tier filter. We're going to head over to the Premier League this time. We're going to go to forward, and then we're going to go to Team of the Season, if I can locate it. So we're going to go to Team of the Season, and then from here, the forwards are around 15k, I believe. We've got Mr. Wilfried Zaha and Jota. I believe these two are the most likely ones to pop up. I know they're both in packs. You can tell there's a lot of supply of them. There might be a few others that can pop up around that 20k mark as well. But it will mainly be Mr. Zaha and Jota. So yeah, they're selling around, I reckon you can sell them for about 14. I know there's a few for less, but you can very easily sell them for less. And they just get listed so fast. It's unbelievably easy to snipe. So yeah, we'll flip that for 14k straight out the tin. Easy profit. And I probably did sell him for a little bit too cheap, but Mr. Bruno Perez did sell pretty much instantly for 2.6. So just solid profit. Again, if you're on that lower budget end, it's unbelievably easy to make coins. It really is. So next up, we're going to jump into another mid-tier filter. This is, it's just mad that these are this cheap, but as I said at the start of the video, some 90 rateds are down at 15k. We're going to go to gold rare, goalkeeper and Germany. You've got to go min by now of 10,250 once again, and then from here just find the cheapest max by now. I believe they're around 15. I mean, there you go, there's proof. That was on the market for about 4 minutes. 4 minutes. And then we picked it up for 12.5k. There's Mr. Traiding. I never thought I'd snipe him for 12.5k on this FIFA, but the market has officially died. So we'll flip that 4. He's actually going for a little bit more than 15, so we'll go 15.5. So absolutely unreal. This filter, I don't care if you've got 5 mil in your budget, 4 mil, 3 mil, 10 mil, 100k. Yeah, some of these mid-tier filters will be incredible. So we'll go 15.5. Couple K made just like that. Right, next up we'll jump into another lower tier filter. We are going to head over to the Bundesliga this time. We're going to go to RB Leipzig, don't know how to pronounce it, and then Spanish. And like I said, the gold rare market, there's not many things you can do wrong with gold rare. You can pretty much do anything, but the main one that I'm going to recommend is going to be to go gold rare Leipzig Spanish, because around this 2k mark they're worth a little bit more than the usual gold rares. Dani Olmo and Angelino selling at a nice price right now, again around this 1.8 to 2k mark, which is really solid. And yeah, they just get listed for like 1,000 coins. You can quite easily flip them for 800 coins a card, really. It's very, very easy. But like I said, you can play around with the gold rare filter. You could quite easily just snipe gold rares, because the minimum about 1.4 in majority of the top 5 leagues especially. So whether you use Leipzig or you could even go through centre backs, I think centre backs are worth a little bit more usually, especially in the Premier League I believe. So yeah, just have a play around with that, but mainly the Leipzig one is what I recommend. And before we do jump on into the final filter of today's video, we do a little quiz at the end of every video just to see who's made it to the end. A few weeks ago I did say who was this left back and this defensive midfielder. I think it was from like the 23 Champions League final. It's somewhere around the 2013, and the answers were, it's a bit of a tricky one to be fair. So it was the defensive midfielder and the left back, so it was Khedira. Bit of a throwback. I've not actually heard of Khedira. I don't know if he's still playing at all. And also Contral or Coentrao, don't know how to pronounce it, at left back. So that was the answers for a couple of weeks ago quiz, because I've not done these videos in a while to be fair. Today's quiz, we are going to do an Arsenal 2015 FA Cup final. So Arsenal did win the FA Cup final in 2015 against Aston Villa, I believe it was. And basically, I want you guys to name the left back who played in that final and also the striker. And as always, do not cheat. If you do cheat, you got a shite pat luck for at least 5 months of next FIFA. So don't be a cheat. Left back and striker, it's fairly doable anyway. And if you get both, then might send you bag of cheddars. Right, anyway, let's jump into the final filter. We're going to jump into, I actually haven't got it loaded, let me quickly load it up. It's going to be, I think it's a bit of a higher tier one, bit of both. We're going to go to Premier League shapeshifters. We don't need any position, we don't need any country, but they are around 25k I believe. And basically, Kieran Tierney and Robertson, both the exact same price, which I absolutely love to see. Them two are literally like 24 to 25k right now. I've actually hit a really, really good snipe on Robertson. There's also Maddison who's cheap. And there's quite a lot. There's a few impacts as well, so it's very good to be fair. I think Grealish is impact as well. And he's around that 30k mark. I will quickly show you the Robertson snipe, which was quite tidy. And again, I wasn't even sniping. I was just looking for his price before recording, and we managed to pick one up straight away. So I'm going to list this for slightly more than 24, because it looks like he's selling for about 26-ish. Okay, sell it 26. Don't want to be too greedy. We'll go just under 26, and easy as that. So yeah, hopefully you guys have enjoyed. I definitely will be back tomorrow with another video. I'll try be more regular with these videos. You've just got to understand, market's dead, FIFA's a little bit dead, we're waiting for next FIFA. Yeah, that's pretty much it. But boys, next FIFA we're going hard again. Daily uploads, everything. So make sure to stay tuned, subscribe. Yeah, happy days. I will be back tomorrow anyway, boys. So I'll catch you in the next one. Goodbye.